In an age where perfection is often manufactured with a swipe, authenticity has become quietly radical. Amid endless filters, retouched images, and carefully curated personas, genuine self-expression stands out precisely because it is rare. Brandi Passante, best known for her role on Storage Wars, recently reminded the internet of this truth with a single, unpolished social media post. It wasn't dramatic or provocative, yet its impact rippled far beyond the screen. By choosing honesty over illusion, Brandi sparked a broader conversation about confidence, self-acceptance, and the freedom that comes with being real. Brandi's public journey began on reality television, where viewers were first drawn to her quick wit, grounded personality, and unmistakable charm. On Storage Wars, she wasn't portrayed as an untouchable star. She felt familiar, like someone you might know in real life. That relatability became her signature. While many reality TV figures struggle to maintain relevance once the cameras stop rolling, Brandi took a different path. Rather than reinventing herself to fit influencer culture, she leaned into who she already was. Over time, her social media presence evolved into an extension of that same authenticity. Instead of chasing trends or perfection, she shared moments that felt honest, sometimes confident, sometimes vulnerable, always human. This consistency helped her build a following rooted not in spectacle, but in connection. The photo that recently captured widespread attention embodied that philosophy. Simple in composition and unfiltered in presentation, it showed Brandi exactly as she is, comfortable, confident, and unapologetically herself. There was no attempt to disguise age, shape, or imperfection. And that, precisely, was the point. In a digital culture that often equates worth with flawlessness, Brandi's post felt quietly defiant. The reaction was immediate and heartfelt. Comments poured in from followers who felt seen rather than sold to. Many shared their own struggles with body image, comparison, and self-doubt. What Brandi offered wasn't aspiration in the traditional sense, it was permission. Permission to exist without editing yourself for approval. Permission to be confident without fitting someone else's definition of beauty. Representation plays a powerful role in shaping how people see themselves. When public figures present only idealized versions of life, it can create distance and discouragement. Brandi's openness narrowed that gap. She didn't position herself as a standard to reach, but as a reminder that confidence doesn't require perfection. That message resonated deeply because it felt attainable. What makes Brandi's approach so compelling is that it isn't performative. She doesn't frame self-love as a slogan or brand it as a campaign. Instead, she lives it quietly, consistently, and without spectacle. Her confidence doesn't ask for validation. It simply exists. That subtlety gives her message weight. In a culture driven by extremes, her grounded presence feels refreshing. Social media often gets blamed for amplifying insecurity, and not without reason. But Brandi's example shows that the same platforms can also be spaces for reassurance and empowerment. When authenticity replaces comparison, connection becomes possible. Her posts don't invite judgment, they invite conversation. And within those conversations, people find comfort in realizing they're not alone. Perhaps what resonates most is how Brandi dismantles the illusion of celebrity perfection. She doesn't distance herself from her audience. She stands among them. That choice humanizes fame and reframes influence. Her impact doesn't come from flawless presentation, but from emotional honesty. In doing so, she challenges the idea that visibility requires conformity. Ultimately, Brandi Passante's influence lies not in a single photo, but in what it represents. It's a reminder that self-worth isn't earned through approval, and beauty isn't defined by trends or technology. Confidence grows from acceptance, and acceptance begins with truth. In choosing authenticity, Brandi offers something increasingly rare, a reflection of reality that feels empowering rather than intimidating. And in a world obsessed with perfection, that may be the most meaningful influence of all.